I forgot to do the thingy. It's okay. No timer today. Ow, that's claws.
Well, you do have a cat on you, so like.
Can we be forgiven that I forgot the timer because I have a cat trying to trapeze my shoulders? If you jump, you might like take all your breakfast and oh shit! Hi everyone. Hi. This is Yoda, and he's gotten a little rambunctious now that he has a. Yeah,
Yoda.
She named him Yoda. If he becomes mine, he'll change names again. Yeah. He's like, I don't want to be on the ground. I'm gonna make stuff follow me to get up here to you, so I can be a parrot. Hi, CB. Hi, Jenna. Yep, Kitty. Kitty didn't want to be left out.
Diva Kitty wants to be part of the stream.
What? Oh, you hear people. You'll hear people. Oh no. She goes, oh no, my mom's coming. I'm hiding. Alright, so I got the usual Jayce, and Kat's feeling good enough to join us today. Yay. Big belly, big belly. What's everybody going to be working on today?
I have no idea. I'm not having a day off because I've had so much stuff going on that I'm just like, I can't. My spoons are gone.
Yeah.
It's probably a notification that you're live. Yep, that's what it is.
What?
The fact that my phone goes off and I'm like, what? And I'm like, oh, it's just the notification that you're live. I'm so aggressive when I get notifications, though.
Do I want to play Eidolon?
I am.
Play what?
It's an idle game.
You tell I don't play games, so I have no clue.
It's an idle game that you can also technically actively play as well.
I am going to keep editing because I need to get it done. CB's having dinner, watching Captain America: Civil War. Yeah, he was the runt of the litter. It's Yoda. His mommy is downstairs watching TV and can't be bothered to feed him. So I fed him. Ow!
Yeah, I have a client project, but I told her I wouldn't start working on it until tomorrow because I was doing Pride stuff this weekend. So I don't feel bad not opening it.
Yeah,
I'm like 90% sure I know who your client is because they talked to me about it or because they mentioned it.
Not this particular
Not that one yet. It's a coming one because you said you were trying to schedule it.
Yes, and we scheduled it.
Yay!
I scheduled it instead of going through the company. Because right now there is only me.
Oh.
Yep. I'm just gonna.
I mean, I'm gonna do the ethical thing and like write down all the payments that I get and divvy them up the way we have them for Rose City. But I'm definitely keeping the payments in my account until I know what's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hi, Jennifer. Yep, kitten. Kitten decided to be a parrot. Now it wants more food. It wants a bigger belly. You think I never feed them?
Sorry, I just opened I opened Twitter and Nicole Maines tweeted out for a feminist, J.K. Rowling has been awful quiet.
Yeah, maybe that's a good thing though. No good things come from her mouth. I like my Twitter popped up this morning. A lady holding a sign. She's in a dress that looks like sperm. Full length dress. It's got probably 10 sperm on it. And she's got a sign that says Roe versus Wade, no problem. Mandatory vasectomies. Life begins at ejaculation.
Can you call my phone?
Yeah, I can call your phone. Well, you didn't have it charging last night?
No, Toby peed in my room and got me doing that, and I forgot what. Just
Runaway kitten.
why are you so adventurous, huh? Why are you so adventurous?
Your phone's ringing. Yeah, so it's like, yeah, of course, depending on what you think, like, there you go. I'm all for that. Mandatory vasectomy. You don't want to have kids? There you go. All right. This is true. This is very true. And that's being nice.
I just read a tweet, and I'm just
Huh?
this tweet.
Which one?
The same folks saying don't have sex and you won't get pregnant believe in a religion based upon the idea that a woman didn't have sex and got pregnant.
This is true.
Yeah. Yeah. The hypocritical BS and all of this is just astoundingly funny.
I couldn't.
Yeah. Hi, Megan.
Seductive Sunday is mostly boobies so far. So
Yeah,
I know
no.
what Amber's doing for the first sprint. Now that I've mentioned it.
Oh, I've already been there. So I don't even remember the movie. I'm gonna have to go look it up during the first sprint. But there's a movie some friends of ours told us we needed to watch, our show or something. It's got Matthew McConaughey in it, and they were saying like this is his best acting ever. Like he's some kind of demented sociopath. And he like plays it to a T. And I was like, so say I like his work, but I don't know. And they're like, well, the girls are like, well, there's his asses in it, so I was watching it for that. The husband turns around, he's like, oh, okay, now I don't feel bad because I was watching it for all the boobies. We kind of looked at each other, it's like, what was this show again? Wait, what? He's so small. I like get surprised when I see him behind me. He's like, what the fuck is that? Oh yeah, it's not a running sock.
Megan, I need to go retweet your tweet.
Hey, Spence.
Because Megan got published.
That's awesome.
That's something she was passionate about.
Yay.
And I got to hear her read this aloud while she was working on it. It is it's impacting.
Yeah.
Like, even as someone who is pro-choice.
Yeah. I went out of bed. That was fun. Hi, Persephone.
Hello, Persephone.
Okay, it feels amazing you had to tell me because you just said you were eating dinner. What did you have for dinner? Now I'm just curious. That's bad because I haven't eaten yet, so it's just gonna make me hungry. But I still want to know.
Oh, Charlie suggested last night that we push the deadline for Pride and Prejudice for another month or two. Would anyone be interested in participating if it were extended?
It would give me more time because my July is fucking packed.
I don't know.
Because right now I still haven't come up with anything. I'm getting pulled in 4 directions and like sitting here going, I don't even know if I can fucking do it this year. The cat found the bat. Yeah. So possibly sausage, pastry, and fries. That sounds very similar to what I had at 3 a.m. this morning. Not the pastry part, but I had sausage links and seasoned fries and mozzarella sticks. Weird ass combination, but thank you, Denny's. That was
I was
my
going to ask if you
after
got drunk last night or something.
That was the after bar food, yes. He had loaded nachos and I had that. Yeah. Yeah. I had support today because my TL couldn't cover tomorrow. I was just making the deadline sometime in August because of camp next month. That's true. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm really busy in July. August would be fine for a deadline. September's Native American Indigenous Month, so I'll be busy with that a lot. But August would be fine for me. My personal angle in this fight is so very different than most people's. It means I have to confront way more anti-women than I want to. Definitely true. Definitely true. CB can't join. Yeah, we could do a poll. I'm trying to stay neutral, but I don't have neutral feelings, so I just wait for somebody to start talking and tell them to shut up. And then if I have to, confront it. But
And like for me, I'm in that position where it's like, yes, this particular thing does not affect me in any way, but that doesn't mean I can't be there.
But his threats for the next 3 things to
Yep.
come is your fight.
Yes.
So you might as well start.
Also,
Yep, exactly.
What are you gonna say, Kat?
I said, I'm like, HIPAA.
Yeah, I mean that's part of it now too. People don't even realize.
That falls under everybody.
Yep. Yeah, just like with any bill, any law, like there's so much shit that if you revoke one thing, you're revoking 20.
So, this isn't technically related, but it kind of is in a weird way. But I was on a TikTok and somebody was talking about the things that their pregnant fiance had said. And she said, when somebody tells me to grow a set of balls, I'm like, I've already done that because she's the one who's growing the baby's ball. And then he's had the camera on and was like, wait a minute. That means no man ever has ever grown a set of balls. A woman did it for him.
That is true.
Facts, dude. I didn't think about it like that. Women definitely rule the world. we make the men have the balls. Whether they use them, that's an entirely different story.
I also saw something that explained to people so technically, because everybody, biologically speaking, started out as female and then men just developed slightly different. The person actually explained no, this part of the woman is this part of the man. This part of the woman is this part of the man.
Yeah, I've seen that explained before.
And a man was doing a reaction, was like, just like, I do have a vagina.
So Megan would be interested in an MCU gay story from CB, and CB straight up says, "I can't write it believably."
Write it from another person's perspective.
Mm-hmm.
It's how I'd have to write romance, because I do not understand romance. In all honesty, I understand it from the outside perspective of watching other people have a romance and being happy. But do not ask me to write actual. No.
I can't do first person to save my life, even if it's something I've actually lived through.
Oh, I mean, like, from, like,
Cannot.
the character I'd have to follow would not be able to be involved in that romance. They'd have to be, like, watching it happen.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it just depends on people, because I love going to the bar because I watch people and all the different ways that people interact and stuff. That is electric. Please don't bite that. No.
That's
There's
such
paper
a
on the cord.
that's such a little chubby kitten bully.
At least when he chews on my hair, he doesn't actually eat it. The guinea pigs will actually eat my hair.
Oh yeah, they will. They'll also
Yeah,
try to eat you.
Yeah, I didn't know that until a few
It's
weeks
not
ago.
good for them, but they will try.
Hi, Mama Ward. My biggest claim towards neutrality is hoping I don't run into people that I hope to continue to know. But if I run into them right now, I won't be able to stop myself from burning bridges with them. Dude, last night I just held my mouth because I was too drunk to not argue with a person that was also drunk, and was like, started spouting their feelings, and I was just like, yeah, we both got kids, so I'm just gonna shut up and let you talk, and it's fine. Know where you stand now. It's fine. Hubby asked for biscuits and gravy for breakfast, so this will be cooking sprint for me. Oh, biscuits and gravy sound really good.
Yeah, the people that I would be burning the bridges with over this, I already cut ties with 2 years ago, when Black Lives Matter was like really coming forward.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh yeah, you people are not people I want to associate with. You are hateful and
Yeah.
horrible.
Stop it.
Because I bet you the Venn diagram of the people who are against Black Lives Matter and the people that are against reproductive health is nearly an overlap.
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry, I hit your head. Yes, the feline overlord. In training. Alright. Yeah, you weren't here a few minutes ago. We were talking about postponing it to a later month. So if that's something you'd still be okay with,
Even if I don't participate, I am in the vote for you postponing it, simply because it has been such a crap last month and few months for some people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, like, even though you hadn't officially announced it, some people had already had ideas because you had been talking about what it would be, and they still hadn't been able to start it simply because it has been so bad for so many people.
Yeah, it's so weird. Like, people have bad days, bad weeks, bad months here and there, but like, I think this summer so far, technically, I guess June started summer, but yeah, like May, June has been weird. Going into July, I know a lot of people have a lot of stuff going on that they don't usually. So that's your tale. Please don't fall off the desk. Varicose cousin in other respects were close enough to agree. Yeah. See, I understand how you can be like, you can have a bridge on, or have an opinion on one thing and be willing to burn a bridge on it, but like have totally different views of other stuff. It's just weird. Because I've seen people that are pro-life that are racist as fuck. I've seen people that are like very welcoming to LGBTQ, but like still racist. Like I don't understand at all. Because not you 222 has kicked everybody. Yeah, this is facts. This is not my cat, but yeah, I'm the one feeding it, paying for it, and raising it. So the 5-year-old named him Yoda.
I mean, his head is kind of shaped like Yoda.
Right.
So I kind of see it.
Well, at first she refused to be okay that it was a boy, so its name was Kathy. And then I was like, no, because we've got a girl kitten, so we can't have two girl names confusing which one we're talking about. Like, that would just be weird. Because it was like, I don't care if you name the boy a girl name, but like, you're just going to confuse the cat because you keep calling it a her and it's a him. And there's enough people confused. We don't need animals confused too here. You're right.
I don't think the cat would notice if you called him a her.
No, but the vet would look pretty stupidly at us when we took Kathy to get neutered. That would be really? Oh, let me see Miss Kathy. Oh, that's not a miss. Yeah, we know. Shut up.
I think in at least where I live, a vet would be like, "Oh, okay, that's how you're doing it. Okay, we can roll with that."
They're like, yeah, the 5-year-old named her. You cannot type. You don't know how to spell yet. Learn to word. I don't think it's that they don't want to think about it. They don't care. That's just it. Just like the courts, they don't care. People like to argue, people like to complain. Yeah. Yeah. See, I'm the same way as Mom Ward. Like, nobody thinks about anything other than something that's not born yet, but yet we can't even protect them once they get old enough to be in school. So, and let's face it, state-run orphanages have less funding than schools. So, all these people you're forcing to have kids they don't want or can't afford to have, you're going to screw up the mom's mental health for having to give it up and screw up the kid's life and either turn them into somebody that's just pissed off with the world or...
My roommate was adopted. Like, she was in the foster system and then she was adopted. And she's like, no, honestly, yeah, I probably would have been better off considering what she went through. She's like, I would have been better off if my mom had just aborted me.
And who knows who's adopting you if that life's going to be better.
And she had, like, her adoptive parents are, they're not the worst. Like, I don't want to say they're bad people.
She could have done more, but she could have done better.
They could have done better. They 1,000% could have done better.
Yeah. 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 Like, something I've never told anyone, and I don't even think I've ever told Kira, is I had a miscarriage before Kira and had to have kids that people supported. So I basically went through one. So it for people who have had to go through it, it's an entirely different type of hill that we're willing to die on, because not only do we see both sides, but we've been in both situations. So it doesn't matter whether you want the kid or not. If there are reasons you can't have the kid, you shouldn't be made to feel like shit for it.
Yeah.
You wanna make this a hill. You're willing to fight and go against everybody and make people have kids. And okay, fine, make mental health care more affordable. Put laws against men that say they'll be there and then not. Make a loophole for incest and rape, and don't make it take 15 years and 20 witnesses to make it, you know, for other people to tell you whether you actually were or not. Like, fix that shit. Then take this out. So, I'm pro-life, but I'm also pro-choice. Because I am a person and I have rights. I guess. They keep taking them away. But I'll just go Mexico.
Yes.
Because, yeah, I mean, they were talking about, like, if, like, with me, I had a miscarriage. Like, I would have to prove that I didn't purposely miscarry to have a doctor sign off that I could have that.
And that's
Right.
just terrible, because there are people that do everything right.
Yeah.
Everything. They do, like, because they want a child so bad.
Yeah.
And they would be amazing parents. But
Yeah.
their body literally would either kill them or the child.
Yeah, my aunt can't have kids because she's had 3. They didn't call them miscarriages, but basically around 3 months, like, her body started attacking the fetus, like it was a disease or something. It just was something in her body.
Also, there's some women that there's a blood type that you have to be with somebody with that exact same blood type, or your body will most likely try to kill you or the fetus.
Yeah.
There's
There's so much
100%
shit
chance
you don't
one of
know.
those things will happen.
Yeah, so much shit we don't know about the human body and how things work with different people. I mean, if I had another kid, I would die. I mean, Dr. straight up told me when I had Kira, like, that's probably why you miscarried the first time, because you were too active and your body didn't think it could handle it. And, you quit working so hard so you were able to have her. But next time you're on bed rest the whole time or you're going to lose you or the kid. Like, don't feel like dying. But am I going to be able to go 15, 20 years ago and find that record? No. I don't know.
It's it shouldn't be a new science, but it is a new science.
Yeah.
We know minimal.
Yeah.
About it.
We know as much about the human body as we know about the ocean. Damn near nothing. If you think about it. So. Alright. Let's get off our heels. I know everybody has thoughts and problems and issues with everything going on in life, but let's ignore all that for right now and try to get our own work life in order. So tell me what you're working on. Let me know where you're at in the progress so I can keep you motivated. And we will get this first sprint going in 3, 2, 1, go. Crazy. Got Bluey.
Did you put the cat?
Boom.
The cat.
No. Have you shown my cat?
He's been walking around here. No, your cat's in your room. Your nameless cat is in your room.
Let's call it Dolphin.
And we're naming it.
She doesn't want to name her cat. I don't know why.
Is this your stream?
Yeah.
Tell them to drop girl cat names in the chat.
Okay, you heard her. We need girl kitten names. It's Gray. She has had a dolphin before. She doesn't want to do that. What's your name
Ghost?
so far? She has.
Or does that only work with white cats?
Yeah, she has Ghost, Willow,
Nala, Cloud, Willow, Winnie.
We had an A one.
Oh, Athena.
Athena.
And if I can't remember them, then I must not be that bored. All the other ones. Well,
My Candace chilling. My Candace.
Oh, that's a good one. Megan's is Ash.
that's cute.
Because
I
it's
just-
Gray.
I just don't want to name it.
Why? Because it'll make it, what, official that you have it?
Yeah, basically.
So why don't you try out names and then see which one it likes?
That's
'Cause
funny.
cats have so many opinions.
But it doesn't respond
do.
to any of them.
Then
Like-
maybe it doesn't like any of them.
Fair. Okay, that's fair.
Persephone says Sterling or Gray.
Sterling's cute.
Floof, Dusk Bunny.
Floof.
My
Call it Floof.
my kid is biting me right now, and I don't care.
Okay.
That's what kittens do. They chew.
Lola's cute.
I think Layla.
No, I'm not
No,
naming it
Layla.
Layla.
No, Layla.
Oh,
Lola.
Nala.
I like Lola.
I said Nala.
I know.
I know, but I said Lola.
CB. Raven? I know you're not a Harry Potter fan for Ravenclaw, but Raven.
Ooh, you like Harry Potter?
I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, she doesn't care. Not really
Okay.
Harry Potter. Cinder?
Frost.
No.
Yeah.
No, Ben. Could your cat?
I just wanted something.
Yeah, I told her Grave after the gray
Oh.
lady from
One of my ideas was Moxie.
Yeah, our first idea was Moxie because this cat like would hiss every time you like.
And I don't
Went near
know
it.
if anyone's seen the Moxie
So she has
movie on
Moxie?
Netflix. The Moxie movie on Netflix is very girl power. It's a really good movie.
Be careful from kitty.
Well, also, if it matches her personality, go for it. And you like it.
Yeah.
But I just don't want to name her. They're telling me I have to name her. I don't want to name her.
Let Far
Oh, I didn't
decide.
think of that. CB Eeyore.
Well, that's why I did Winnie.
Well, Winnie's orange. Winnie the Pooh's orange.
So?
Eeyore's gray.
Okay, well then I'm putting a bow on her tail for Halloween. And we're dressing up as Eeyore.
We're gonna have a narwhal and an Eeyore
No.
for Halloween.
Chris can be a ghost.
Laura says Fluffers.
Is there anything you're a fan of?
No.
I think he's a fan of Dolphin.
I'm a fan of girl power. No, I wanted to do something that
We're
was
trying to name Kira's cat.
I'm gonna go get her. Maybe it'll help if y'all can actually see her.
Your leg just got in the camera.
Yeah, we've had her had them 3 weeks, and we just now got it to quit hissing every time you get near it.
My kid is not like that. It's now chilling on my.
Well, your cat was near death. It's just happy to be fed.
Hey, look, mine is just chilling.
Dirty, angry murder floof.
No, no.
Meadow.
I think no.
I would love having a cat naming a crow. That'd be fun.
Right.
I woke her up from sleeping, so I don't know how happy she's gonna be. But
Miss Hissy.
Miss Pris.
Oh, she looks like so. She
I wanna
kind of
never
looks like my cat from growing up. His name is Doper now. That was not his name to begin with, because we thought he was a she.
What about Mist?
I like Miss.
Oh, she's crawling on her shoulder.
No, because in Nana,
They all do this.
Misty.
So much bigger.
Oh yeah, Nana would not like
Yeah.
Miss.
Cat is
Yeah.
on shoulder.
Yeah,
Brian.
I know, your cat was all over my
We had
shoulder.
a very bad experience with a cat named Misty.
I would never love that.
She looks like a giant dust bunny.
She looks like a little clump
Brian
of dust.
recommended the name Schnuckeltut,
It looks like a tiny clump of dust.
which means
Huh?
the cutest death. The cutest death in German. Schnuckeltut. Your good little death. Good little death.
They can play, but you don't set them on top of each
Laura
other.
recommends Priscilla.
Mouse flare.
I'm gonna go with Fluffball.
Yeah, Priscilla.
I'm gonna go with Fluffball.
Since she's Miss Pris.
The desert?
I miss Prissy.
Priscilla.
Priscilla Prissy Pants.
No.
There's Pepper.
You always name her Kansas because she's just dust in the wind.
Irvo.
There
Which name?
you go. It's the same person.
Ooh, Sterling.
If you wanted to make a
Oh,
carry on
I
with fun joke, you should just name her Moose.
Hey,
I like Sterling and Cinder. Really do. And Ash.
Probably it. Do it something.
why can't we just name it It?
It's not gonna be named It. It's not a clown.
Why can't we let it just decide its name on its own, and when it can talk and tell us what name it wants to be, it can have a name.
No, we can't.
All right, I'm gonna be the power of attorney for the cat.
If,
Name
okay,
the
if
cat.
you do that, its name's going to be "I'm going to kill you while you sleep," and you really don't want to have to call it "I'm going to kill you while you sleep."
That is how most cats feel.
Stormageddon.
Stormy?
See, I like Stormy, but we had a cat named Stormy, so I don't know if she wants that.
So Stermish.
Another cloud-based name would be Nimbus.
Oh no. Nope.
Yeah, I was looking at like goddess names. I don't know. I just wanted to do something that's not so basic.
Oh my.
It's not like
It's not our. It's not us to be basic. God.
Okay, so Marinusia. It's
Well,
Okay, we want something we can pronounce.
I will warn you that
it's not so basic.
that goddess names are basic these days for cats.
How do you like?
But that's why
It's
I
still
said
not going to
Marinusia.
stop me from naming a pet Persephone
Right?
or Cassandra. Or I'm like, that is my goal in life. Is to I want like a horde of cats and dogs, and they're all going to have the goddess names. Probably going to name one of them Lucifer because I can. Probably going to be the white one.
He was too timid to be named Lucifer.
his name is Yoda. Just like
It's a 5-year-old naming it. What do you expect?
even I
Hi,
had
baby.
better names. Yoda.
Lucifina.
No, it's
Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Lily, you cannot show your face. Because your mother has not given me permission yet. I am not going down that hill.
Or running up that hill.
I'm not even trying to walk that hill.
Not even passing near that hill.
No. That's a good one. Put it together. Gracie. I still like Moxie because of her attitude. But
Moxie's eating.
well, have you fed her this morning?
Yes. I fed her.
I know it's not what you typed, Persephone, but for some reason I looked up and thought you typed Gray Sickle. And I'm like, all the eyebrows. Just, wait, what? And then I reread it and I was like, oh, okay.
Would that be Keku? Keku? Yeah.
Oh wow! I had to like lean over and look at the words because my eyesight's bad. I thought Persephone wrote Loli.
Holy moly.
Jolie.
We should have named one Holy, and we could have named the other one Moly. Holy moly.
Or Roly and Poly.
My name is already.
If you had 3, you could have put
on
Oli.
You already have a Yoda. Yoda, you can have a Yaddle.
Like, not change it.
I love Sweet Sweet Yaddle.
Well, Yoda is losing this battle with the nameless kitten.
The kitten that shall not be
He is
named.
fighting from its back.
Sometimes I get mouse because her kitten goes a little hard on mine.
So he's 2 weeks older.
Nuts together my feet.
Alright, so how did everybody do on this sprint? I got like half page edited.
We had a sprint.
I've been playing with Toothpaste.
You're taking the day off.
No.
Well, it was a sprint. Now, whether you worked is just a wholly different story. I got like half a page edited because I realized I have no idea where I was going with a couple of these sentences. They make no sense and do not follow what's fuck outside.
I'm building a sim, and the randomizer named him Will Slack.
That's very on brand.
I don't know how I feel about
My
that.
sister shared one of those posts, shared a post on Facebook that was like, I can't wait to put my niece's first boyfriend in the trunk of my car. And my niece was like, okay, I guess I'm never getting a boyfriend then. And our family was like, you don't need one. She's like, but I'll be lonely. And I'm just like, oh, hell no. First off, you can be in a relationship and be entirely alone and feel miserable. Second of all, it's not your mother or Aunt Amber that you have to worry about. It's me. I go feral. Ask your mother.
I thought you were taking a totally different route with that. I thought she was going to say, well, it's a good thing I don't like boys or something. Like, if one just has a chance to come out of the closet.
No, it was like, they're not the ones you need to worry about. Just ask your mother about the things I did as a child to her and her friends.
Oh.
Yep.
I used to attack one of them on sight. Like, I was like a feral attack dog as a child. She thinks her sister's bad. I'm the one she learned it from.
You were the mentor.
Yeah, since I was already the big sis, I was the crazy cousin and a whole bunch of other things. So I was the one.
Friends, I was thinking the exact same thing.
Stop.
Right?
Mom,
You don't need a boyfriend. Just get a girlfriend.
Mom, she's touching my toothpaste.
Not even yours.
All right, we're gonna get this next sprint going.
Wait, can you just name the cat, like, no ma'am?
No, ma'am.
No name.
Yeah, I think.
No, ma'am.
Yeah, for her name.
You know, if it never came
Or
out,
no one?
and no one would have had a problem with it, but now.
His name is Tay.
Nanashi is Japanese for no name.
How you say it?
Nanashi.
Nanashu?
Well,
There you
if
go.
you
No name.
It's like, if you don't want to name it, let's just find a different language to say no name or no one or...
I mean, my ex-husband couldn't figure out a name for her cat when he was little, so they just named it Gato. Cat.
If you're gonna name one of them No Name, the other one has to be Polyphemus.
No! My cat and
You're
my
arguing with a
kitten's
5-year-old
name
now.
is already lost. I cannot change it.
We haven't.
You could. He's still young enough.
You
Doing
heard
with
it here
5-year-olds.
first.
This is the
I
internet.
like Yoda. Yoda's the best name.
No, it's not. Hey, yeah. Had it perfect.
Lord help me.
Not really perfect.
No.
That's not weird. That's every childhood here.
What?
Kid who loved books. Alright. We'll get this one going in 3, 2, 1, go! I heard the boom. I ran back. How did everyone do? I got a whole one paragraph.
I watch TikTok.
All of it?
That's not possible.
I watched all of her
Making
videos.
some with the
Charlie, I am going to send you on Instagram a suggestion that was given to me.
Okay.
It's an interesting suggestion, so I thought you might want to ponder that one.
If I sound
whose world
disinterested,
of fake court are we talking about?
What'd you say, Charlie?
if I sound disinterested in life or anything else, I've got so much shoulder pain today I can barely move my arms. Breathing has been interesting.
Oh,
I just don't want anybody to take my tone to think that it's a reference to anything anybody's. It's how I am today.
I got one paragraph done. Argued with children. Mom came home from Walmart. Laid down a little law to the 5-year-old. After my stream, we're going to get my car so I can give it a bath. And then they were wanting to go to main event, but he wanted to go tomorrow. The kid wants to go today because she wants Kira to go. Kira can't go tomorrow. I don't know what's happening. I'm supposed to wash my car, give the kid a driving lesson in the new car. It's going to be hers.
Driving lessons. Scary.
Yeah, they are. I think I'm just going to let her drive through the neighborhood instead of an empty parking lot today. I don't
I
know.
don't know. How much do you like your neighbors?
Well, she's been driving in Roxy this whole time, but I decided after looking and everything and listening to Roxy that she's not going to get driven around enough for her idle relearn if Kira drives her, because she won't get driven a lot. So you have to drive like between 100 and 500 miles for an idle relearn. And so I need to at least drive her right now. But Kira's never driven Petunia, so I don't know. We may end up doing just a parking lot today and next time doing the neighborhood. I don't know. So Jen got 531 words. Mama worked on 122. Plus, because of editing, writing, deleting, I know those pains. There's something scarier than driver lessons. Me driving. I know something scarier, period. I hear a cat, but don't see a cat.
I know something scarier than that. I hear a cat, but I don't own a cat.
Right? I have something I'd like to share somewhere, but haven't thought it all the way through. Let us know. It sounds like it's in my dresser. Like, seriously, in my dresser. But there's nothing moving.
That doesn't mean that it hasn't crawled underneath and gotten into drawers from behind.
To paraphrase...
Oh, no, this is a 150-year-old dresser right here. What, Charlie?
Said to paraphrase Dr. Ian Malcolm, cats will find a way.
This dresser is 150 years old. There is no empty space in it, and it goes all the way down to the floor.
Have you met cats?
You forget I have a farm of domesticated furry creatures. Hi, Maya.
I'm too queer cursed to respond to that one.
You're not wrong.
A whole farm full of furries.
Yeah.
No, that seems fair.
Petunia is what Kira named the Kia. Yeah. My car is called Roxy. It's a Mercury Mountaineer. But yeah, she decided it's not purple, which I don't know why. She didn't name it anything else, but she named it Petunia after a movie, Disney movie, because it was a car that nobody wanted, and it sinks in the California back roads. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but yeah, that's Petunia. I think she just likes the way the name rolls off the tongue. I don't know what the fuck they're in, dude. I really don't. Oh, God. It's bad enough when there's one of them in here to get into crap. Now there's two. I feel like I'm back in my old house that was haunted.
Well, we could always ship some ghosts your way if you really want to have that experience.
No. One scared the crap out of me at work on Saturday. I was like, oh, didn't know this place had ghosts. Thanks. That was great. It literally, like, threw something down in my way and almost made me trip. I was like, you're an ass. Nice way to show yourself. I must have been ignoring it or not seeing what it was trying to do or something, because it literally, like, pushed a box off the table. I was like, all right. Yeah, it just happened.
I like our work ghosts. They're fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They do. And they know who the trouble employees are and try to get rid of them before we can.
Yeah. Actually.
So if you can survive the ghost, then you might be able to survive Charlie.
Yeah, basically.
Better if an employee complains about the ghost harassing them a lot, or I got to take a closer look at them. And usually, when it's doing that, I can tell real quick. There's issues, deep issues.
Yeah, especially when it's Piano Man, because
Yeah. I mean, a little sexist, but other than that, Piano Man's pretty good at calling out the rotten ones.
Hmm. When I get my first car, which will not be an Audi unless I win the lottery, I'm probably going to get an Iron Man red, insert cheap car make here, and make it Peggy. I forget why I named it Roxy. It was... What the hell? You do know that the door doesn't stay closed.
Didn't know that.
You might want to hold on. She'll crawl through the cat. Yeah, she'll crawl through the cat door. She's 5.
My door is secure. Yours is not.
That sounds like something I'd do as a child.
No.
You should see what's happening at that door in there.
sounds like you have a zombie problem. It really sounds like you have a zombie problem.
Potentially an adorable zombie problem, though.
I wish.
Oh, that's gonna be the next phase of zombie movies. The like adorable zombies that just like cuddle you to death.
So
Oh,
I want to Twitch stream so much during the week, and I can't because I have to be in here. And there's so much of this going on around the house that I'm just like, when somebody gets hurt, I need to be a witness. Hey, get the dog out of here before he eats the kitten food. Oh my god. Yeah, so dog goes out the cat door, in the cat door. Kittens are now tall enough to go through the cat door. So my speaker's in front of the cat door. So Kira thought it'd be great to get in the way.
you mean magically assigning a door doesn't change things?
Well, in my door, the little hinge plate needs to be moved a little bit. It doesn't latch all the time. Only if you like force it, like shut it like she did forcefully. And so I was like, the door doesn't lock. She goes, no. I was like, you should. Like, you push it open enough. I locked the door. She's like, oh, was that locked? Was that supposed to stay out?
I was just marveling over how your dog is smarter than so many of the people that come to our restaurant who couldn't figure out how to use a unisex bathroom. But where's the door for me? Like the dog
bathroom
can
door is.
yeah, like the dog can figure out a door is a door, but they could not.
Well, the dog said, hey, there's cat food here and it smells good. I'm going through that.
Yeah, but you'd think if you really had to go to the bathroom, you'd be like, I don't really care. There's a toilet in here. I'm just going to use it. Like, it's the same kind of instinctual thing that you would think would work instead of doing a pee-pee dance in a hallway, trying to quietly attract people's attention because you're too embarrassed to tell the world that you're too dumb to understand that anybody can use this room means you.
You are included in the subset of everybody.
I don't know. Some people are animals, so does that count?
We had an alien on the door, so like because we literally had one of everything on the door because we just thought that maybe we didn't have enough markers on the door for people to do themselves.
Oh, that's funny. If you did that in Texas, somebody would complain in Spanish that we were being just disrespectful and.
No, we meant like points up to sky. Those aliens.
Even if you had like a little alien, teardrop-headed alien, it would still get pissed off.
Can you put my phone again?
How many times you gonna lose your phone?
A million.
Hey, swimming's giving you abs. Swimming and basketball.
I see.
I've been having these ads.
You've been having abs. It's kind of lost them after
You could
gymnastics.
kind of see the line.
Ain't no kind of to
I
it.
want to try that.
I don't have abs anymore.
I used to.
You do have abs. How you gonna find your phone if you in here?
No, I'll figure it out. I'm going.
Put your phone on silent.
Escaping cat. Oh, why should you behave? There's no fun in that. Yes, we are recess. Eat all the muffins you want. We are recess.
Mew, mew, mew. So, the question stands. Do you want me to bring it up during stream, Charlie?
Sure. It's a nifty idea.
So it was brought to my attention that maybe we don't delay this one, but we just have them quarterly. Just small ones quarterly. So people, if you can't participate in this one, the piece you're working on can be for the next one.
There you go.
What, instead of one a year, just have it quarterly?
Yeah.
It's a nifty
Yeah.
idea.
Excuse me.
And I mentioned it yesterday, but I really think with everything going on right now, somebody who may or may not be in chat right now might want to organize a feminist anthology.
A what?
Feminist anthology. One
Oh.
for the deities.
Yeah.
One for the deities?
Those two.
These are the same words. Like I'm really
They
having
are.
that office gif, meme right now. It's the same picture. Like I don't understand.
I want to make that one, but I want to use the attacking Dilophosaurus from the original Jurassic Park movie, and a picture of Tao from Heartstopper.
Oddly enough, that might work.
Huh?
Oddly enough, that might work.
Oh, Tao.
Because his hair is just it's very reminiscent of the flaps opening up.
Tao's hair is an international treasure because I can't quite figure out how it defies gravity. Like his hair is a witch, and it could be green.
Because it's defying gravity.
Uh-huh. Ooh, and the person that I was thinking of in chat and realized that I was talking about her.
I think we all knew you were talking about her. If you need me to do anything, Megan, let me know. I can do some admin stuff, organizing and stuff. I have pulled out the big camera to start filming because I'm tired of waiting on my uncle. So I'm not gonna say there will be vlogs because that fucking camera's heavy, and I'm not putting it in 100-degree weather at work. I'm definitely not taking it to work.
Plus, vlogs are just a pain in the butt to edit.
Yeah, they are. But so since I'm not having to worry about that as much, yeah. Just DM me later, Megan. We'll figure out what we need to do when we want to start it. Because we can run it kind of succinctly with Pride and Prejudice or opposite or...
Yeah, because that's kind of like how much of a think about how much of a ramp you want. Because if you want, we could skip the next quarter and make that all about what you're doing, and then basically, so like at the half year point, we'll just start the quarterly thing because I don't want to distract from what you're doing. And our community over here on AuthorTube is so easily distractible. Like, we just all need to make videos where we're shaking keys going, hey, there's this thing going on. Hey, hey.
Well, I mean, once we get it figured out, we can get a timeline figured out or something, then I can make a video about it. Explaining how we want to do it. And then just every quarter say, hey, this quarter submissions are due here. Send your submissions to this person.
Also,
Yeah.
if anybody can get word to Jessica Williamson or Kate Kavanaugh, they would probably promote it because it sounds like something that they would.
Sorry, I'm chuckling at the galloping kitten.
You can hear them from downstairs. It's hilarious.
Thunder, then name her Thunder. It's cloud-based and...
Yeah, because we walked out a while ago to talk to Mom, and they were running to try to follow, and they couldn't keep up. And so when they decided they were going to hit the door, they decided to roll over each other and start fighting at the door. So it was like, boom, boom, boom. Kira's like, is that the cat? Yeah. Yeah. Lord.
Yeah,
Yeah, there you go. I don't know why Kira doesn't want to name her. We got her Gray because she loved her cat Dolphin so much. But then she didn't want to name a dolphin because she was afraid that would be disrespectful. And so now she just doesn't want to name it. I don't know.
Titania is a prominent character in one of my series. How about shark bait? Shark bait. Ooh-ha-ha. Like, would you be able to say the name without doing the afterwards? I mean, I wouldn't be able to. Shark bait. Ooh-ha.
Cat, just get it over with. Don't take it slow.
Are you just roboting for me or for everybody else?
Everybody.
Everybody.
Okay.
I don't know. It's going to be a while before I can see black and purple near each other because of MatPat's deep desire to make Markiplier Herney for his Pokemon. And if you're not following that saga, you really should. It's hilarious.
I would laugh every time I tried to say it. That's.
Oh. I think she was trying to say something.
I think so too. Right back.
The cat decided I didn't need internet.
That would explain why I messed up.
I was like, wait, it still says the internet's fine. Not if you turn off the electrical cord that has the power going to the internet. I was like, what the fuck? Damn cat.
My friend's cat would go lay on the router and it would block the internet. So they'd be like, what happened to the internet? And then they'd go out into the living room and the cat was napping on the router because the router was warm.
That is one of the most cat things I've ever heard in my life. Actually, since you're also a cat, I feel like I should say like felid or feline to make.
No, that's a very me thing to do too.
True.
I just lay on routers randomly. It's fine.
It's a warm spot. I'm gonna lay there. Fine.
Well, I wouldn't want more. At least I froze in an attractive pose. I don't even know what they laid on. I don't know if they like running across it because it was on, but I said turn it off and back on. I don't know.
Did you try turning your kitten off and back on?
Basically, because I had to move them to turn it back on.
Most cats have a spot like right between their eyes, but up just a little bit. That if you rub it, they like paralyze. Like, oh, yes. So it's kind of like the on-off switch on a kitty.
It's the boop button.
No more running back over there. Get.
I think the children need to return
over there on the bed. Yeah. And people wonder why I don't have a pet of my own. between 2 guinea pigs, 3 cats, and 5 dogs, I think we're full.
Yeah.
I don't know. You need a ferret to get into your vents.
Oh, if my mom had her way, we'd have a ferret and a parrot.
Parrots are evil.
Leave your little brother alone.
But we like the rainbow birds and the snake dogs.
Did you see that shit? Just push them off the bed. I am not done with you. Get back here. It's like watching a freaking lion try to take down a gazelle. Right on your ass.
Well, my Sim's about to rage.
Dude, that was one thing with Furbies. The reason I never had one. When you take batteries out of one and it still goes off in your garage, you think twice about ever having a Furby in your house again. Because truth. Oh no, I definitely know you win the pet count, but you live on a farm. You're supposed to have all those animals. I live in a fucking house in the suburbs.
I wish I could have Parker and Paris here. I like this apartment, but what I don't like is I can't have my babies. Because my babies are my mommies. Where they get to be sassy jerks to my sister when she shows up.
I know. I want a kitten cam when they get older. I think I've already got a second cam coming. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna make it work because audio tends to fuck up. But I want a second cam just for them because Travis has one for Travis Talk Tavern for his. It is so cute when they're being goofy. Yeah. Yeah. But that one's never in my room. It stays in Kira's room, so they're being goofy. Yeah. Little cousin on my father's side had a Furby. Fuck Furbies, dude.
Let's be honest.
I'd rather not.
They brought Furbies back and have upgraded them. It's like, no, I think you all are actually figuring out the thing that is actually going to start the robot revolution.
We don't
like those are going to be the things that go feral and kill us. The rest of everything is like, oh, these humans have pack bonded to us. They love me and pet me and treat me with such care. Whereas the Furbies are just like evil demonic.
Right. Furbies are way too close to the Gremlin movie for me to ever want one. The fact that it didn't have an off switch was confirmed. It's not. Whatever the fuck that thing's name was.
No, they just put all the spyware that they put in the phone into the Furby.
That's called Alexa.
Yeah. I don't know that I don't see the difference.
And we buy those and willingly put all this stuff in our house. That's why I just assume that there's people that know everything about me.
Yeah, we have an Alexa downstairs, and Kira got a Echo when she won state, or whatever the little ones is, and it never got plugged up once. Like it's still, I should have sold it, but she wanted it. And I had it on for like a day, and every time she'd say something, it'd be like, "Let me find that for you." I was like, "See, now we don't. That's why we don't have one." No. But we have an Alexa downstairs, so I just don't say anything downstairs that I want anyone to know.
I have one of the Google Minis that I got for free. I use it as a speaker.
I want that little bitty speaker that you can like put on anything and it turns it into a speaker. I want one of those. I've seen it on TikTok. I want one of those. Just for the magic of your speaker. Your speaker! Yours. Just so when I'm in a bad mood, I can be magical. Yours. Oh god. Why do you have all that? That's like me saying I have a PS4, a PS3, a Wii, and PS2. Well, I can use any of them.
So what happens if you turn on both Alexas? Do they talk to each other? Do they start staging a coup?
They do talk to each other. I found that out.
So Natalie has one of the Echo Shadow Box ones, and we put it in the living room now. And then she has one of the Echoes in her bedroom, and she used to have it the opposite way when we were at the trailer. The reason she no longer has the box one, the one with the screen and the camera and everything in it, is because her parents would just drop in. You don't have to accept that phone call. It automatically accepts the phone call. And one time, she was at work, and like I think I was actually just starting a stream, and all I hear is her mom's nails and rings trying to get her attention. It's like, she's at work. Maybe you should call or text your child before you try and drop in on them.
Maybe they're trying to catch her doing something.
We would not put it past her parents if they just dropped in because they wanted to spy on her.
I've heard of that, and yeah, no, I'm good.
So like we had to like find a way to stop her thing from accepting drop-ins.
See, I don't know how you would almost have to tell it to let you accept in the past. Now it's just like, oh, everybody's going to accept everything all the time. It's fine.
I think it's because they were kind of connected to her parent. Her parents got it for her.
Oh, so it's probably on their account, so they just...
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Hey, Charlie, how many things did we trigger in your house by how many times we said Alexa?
Nah.
Oh, wow.
We're not loud enough.
They've also gotten a little bit better in that they're learning to only recognize the voices that talk to it most often.
Okay. Because I'm at the very front of our apartment in my bedroom. I actually have to walk out the door, turn a little bit, and go all the way to the opposite side of our apartment. And that's where her Alexa is. And you have registered her Alexa from in my room before when you've said it. And it freaked her out because she was like, and then she had to come in my room like, did somebody just trigger an Alexa? Oh, it's like, oh yeah.
Yeah, that might be.
I only accept phone calls because I'm looking for a job. If I wasn't looking for a job, I would not be accepting phone calls.
So that is Devin's playlist. And for the 3 people that have already left, they already know that is Jules' stream. I can always tell when it's Jules' stream because people start dropping off. Yeah, she's streaming. Yeah. I could probably get the small link like that, but it was like, yeah, there you go. I just went to Devin's and then clicked on it. Because I accidentally exited out of the straight one to her. Alright, do we have anything going on this week we need to tell anybody about?
My Wednesday stream will be immediately following Jules's because I have things that night and did not want to cancel the stream, so I just moved it earlier.
Cool.
Still on YouTube?
Yep.
I have no stream on Saturday due to family commitments. Well, family obligations.
Damn obligations.
But I can still be here on Sunday.
Okay. Well, that was my thing, is there will not be a stream next Sunday.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Then I am off next weekend.
yeah, pretty much July is going to be every other weekend because the 3rd, I will not be around any social media at all. No one will be able to get a hold of me. It's the anniversary of a friend's passing. And then I'll stream the 10th, and then on the 17th and the 31st, I will be out of town taking Kira on vacations that I have not told her about yet. So July will be every other week, basically. I've already taken the streams that I won't be on off, so nobody's confused. But just pop in, see if I'm streaming or not. I've got those up still. I think it's like the 10th, the 20-somethings, and yeah. Then she'll be out of basketball stuff, and I should have a school schedule starting where I can actually stream during the week again, because I won't have basketball Monday, Wednesday, and Tuesday if they decide to. So.
Hi, Chandra. Bye, Chandra.
Hi, love. Unfortunately, we're ending. But
Hopefully
Jules
we'll
just
see you at Sunday Fun Day tonight.
I have to say we got Sunday Fun Day tonight, and then Jules is streaming now if you want to get some writing done. But yeah, so I'm very much okay with not having the Pride and Prejudice anthology if y'all are still thinking about that happening this month, because I've got so much shit going on. But I'd be down for like August, September. So just let me know the decision on that.
Yeah, I'm good either way on that.
Yeah, I like the idea of the quarterly.
Keep this one for the end of the month. Just keep it small.
Yeah, we'll just keep it small.
That works.
So yeah, so then I just won't do this month, and I'll get one ready in August for the next quarter. Because there's no way July is not happening for me.
Well, so July is the first month of that quarter. So.
Yeah, basically their quarterly starting with June would be any month that has a solstice or equinox.
Pretty much, yeah.
Well, and if we do the quarterlies for...
We can do a Pride Christmas special. It's the Pride Holiday special, y'all.
Jingle them balls.
All the way.
Jingle what your mama made you.
Yeah, because technically no man has ever grown balls. His mother did it for him.
Yes.
I told you I was going to use that. Never forget that.
I'm so glad I found that TikTok.
Your mama made your balls, now freaking use them. Oh, Lord. Why do I have to end on crazy shit like that? Because it's me and we know better. All right, loves. We will see y'all next time. Make sure you go over to Jules' stream. And then I will definitely be streaming on Twitch Wednesday since I'm not streaming Sunday. So, until next time, happy writing, happy life. Bye, guys.